Hey, good evening. It's Kathy Beatty with Divorce Support Anonymous coming into your evening. I just realized I better make sure that I'm working here. It looks like I am coming into your evening on a Friday night. And I am always here to talk with you and give you some hope, some help, and some tools and a support group. So we just started January 15th, the support group. It is not too late if you choose to join a group of individuals that understand where you're at and they are finding themselves in that very same place. So connect with me and let's get this healing started. It is, there's plenty of time for you to get caught up, to join us, and want you to know that you are always welcome. So today's topic, I don't know how to find hope. And as I work with people and have worked with people over the last 21 years, I have seen people without hope. They are overwhelmed and they cannot see a way out. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today, of how do we find hope? And you may be tonight saying that very same thing. I don't know how to find hope. So I want to talk about that. And I hope that I can be somewhat of an inspiration, a morsel of light into your very dark world. A morsel of light. That's an interesting term. Where I came up with that from. Okay, let's talk about 3 points tonight in finding hope. Maybe, perhaps, the reason you can't find hope is because you are taking on too much. That you are trying to figure everything out at once. And it's impossible. Mentally, it is just impossible. What I always encourage people in my group is don't look too far down the road because it will paralyze you. Concentrate on a step. What can I do the next few hours? What can I do today, tonight, that's going to help me move forward in this process or after the process? If you are taking on too much, you get overwhelmed, you can't do anything. So think about, am I taking on too much? Is that why I can't find hope? Is that why I can't find any peace right now? Because I'm trying to figure all these pieces out. And yes, you do have to figure all these pieces out, but not today. Not today. So let's slow it down. Let's take small chunks to figure out. And save your energy for yourself and your children. This is such a life-sucking event. And you just don't have the energy or the wherewithal or the mental strength to be figuring out too much. So let's bring it in. Let's say what's important right now is taking care of me, taking care of the kids. And I'm going to figure this out a step at a time, a step at a time. So that's one way in which we can find hope is we back up and stop taking so much on. So many people say, I can't see the way out. The situation I'm in, not only the divorce, but the finances and the pain and the things that have happened, I can't see a way out. Friend, there is a way out. It may not be easy. It may not be the smoothest path, or you may not be able to get the life you once had. But here's the good news. It might be even better. Maybe you have less things and less finances, but maybe you find a more authentic self and you go through this self-discovery that never would have been possible had you not become this raw from the divorce. There is a way out. Even if you can't see it right now, there is a way out. It's called tomorrow. It's called getting help, getting support. So if you can't see the way out right now, you may be despairing. And I have spoken with many people who are despairing. And I want you to know to take deep breaths, to grab hold of something solid, to cry out to God and say, I'm going to take a step at a time, a breath at a time, and I am going to find a way out. With God as my guidance, I'm going to find a way out. But I don't have to have it all figured out right now. Not today. I don't have to have everything figured out. So move slowly. Get the help you need. Go to the support group. Go to the therapist. Go to the financial person. Go to the pastor to help you see a way out. Number 3, there's no one to guide you. This is territory you've never been in before, and you hope you'll never be again. But this is a place you can't know everything that there is to know. You need someone to guide you spiritually, financially, emotionally, and legally. Those 4 areas, the network of experts that you need to guide you through this. So if you're trying to do it all on your own, you are going to be overwhelmed. You are going to be in despair and not able to see the way out. You can't do this on your own. You've never been here before. And even if you had those people going through the second divorce, things are different now. The dynamics are different now. So, of course, I want to give you some scriptures to consider. When we're looking for hope, there's only one who gives us hope, and that's God. And I promise you that if you will give this over to Him, He will start giving you hope. To begin with, He will give you the hope of a Savior through Jesus. You need to start there because He is the hope, not only for our life, but for our soul and for our eternity. Okay, Lamentations, an appropriate book for right now. Lamentations is a book about lamenting and being full of sorrow and grieving and processing through. And it says, because it's one of my favorite verses, actually, because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. This is not going to destroy you. It's going to refine you if you allow it to and make you better, more authentic. But it's not going to destroy you. You are not going to be consumed by this. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. For His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness, God. This is actually a prayer. I love that. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. For His compassions never fail. They're new every morning. Great is your faithfulness, God. Oh, love that. Okay. Psalm 27:14. Wait for the Lord. Be strong. Take heart. Wait for the Lord. Psalm 37:7. Sorry, couldn't see it. And now, whoops. And now, Lord, what do I wait for? My hope is in you. My hope is in you. God, I need a way out. And you're the way out. You're going to make sense of all this. You're not only going to make sense, you're going to use this for good. Proverbs 23:18. Surely there's a future, and your hope will not be cut off. Surely there is a future, and your hope will not be cut off. I know the moments that you can be so afraid, terrified, that you don't see any way out. You don't see any hope. There is hope. There is hope, and there's help. So don't go through this alone. Let's get the healing started. Join my group. Contact me if you need someone to talk with. You're going to make it through this. You are going to make it through this. How do I know that? Because you're being intentional of, not, if nothing else, you're watching this video. You're searching. And that's a good thing. Take care of you as you go through the trauma of divorce. Let me know how it can be of help to you. This is Kathy Beatty, Divorce Support Anonymous, walking with you every step of the way through the trauma and after the trauma of divorce. Have a good evening.